welcome to Tech Talks Unplugged at WLHU. This is Dominic at Commonwealth University, Lock Haven. Let me ask you something. What if the next essay you read, the next song you hear, or even the next person that you talk to online wasn't created by a human? Well, that's not the future. That's already happening, and it's all about artificial intelligence. Over the past few months, tools like ChatGPT and other generative AI platforms have revolutionized how we work, how we learn, and also how we communicate. These tools can write essays, create images, and even talk like a human almost perfectly. And honestly, that's kind of insane. But the real question is, should we be excited or should we be afraid by it? Let's begin with the good news. The good news is that AI is making life easier. Students can get help with difficult concepts, businesses can save time, and doctors can also use AI to help detect diseases. The potential is there for greater productivity, creativity, and even saving lives. But, and this is a big but, one of the biggest concerns about AI is dependency. If students are relying on AI to do their work, are they actually learning anything? Another concern is accuracy. AI is not always accurate. Sometimes it can provide false information, which could sound correct to the human eye at first, but it's realistically not. And this is ultimately dangerous because it is not fact-checked. And then there's also the issue of jobs. AI is already taking over some jobs, like in writing, in customer service, or even in coding. And it's also AI is mainly taking over the majority of entry-level jobs across all majors, no matter what field you're going into. But the real question is, what is going to happen with this in the next 5 to 10 years? And is it something, are we preparing for this? And so that is pretty much that. And so this is where I stand on AI. We shouldn't be afraid of AI personally, but at the same time, we shouldn't just trust it blindly. We can all use AI as a tool, but not to replace humans. And we should use AI to learn and to not cheat for exams or quizzes. We should use it to assist workers, but not replace them in companies. And perhaps most importantly, we need guidelines for its ethical use, because there has to be a line drawn in the sand when it comes to using AI, especially for students. Because ultimately, the truth is that AI is not going to go anywhere, and ignoring it would be a huge mistake for everyone. And so, but using it without thinking, that could even be a bigger mistake. And so the next time you use AI, whether it's for homework, work, or simply just for curiosity purposes, ask yourself this: am I using this to grow, or am I using this for thinking, to avoid thinking? Because the ultimate answer to that question is more important than technology itself. Thanks for listening to Tech Talks Unplugged. This is Dominic from Commonwealth University, Lock Haven.